Is this all jumpy? Okay. Is this gonna work? Am I gonna lie? Let's see this. Is it looking okay? Okay, we'll go with this. We'll see if it fucks it up. Okay. Alright, let me get my shit board. Okay. So pop. Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to another Paint the Edge Off. We're teaching to make a cool painting about an hour and I get a little drunk doing it. My name is Joel and today we are painting some version of this painting right here. I call it Night River, so I'm going to walk you through step by step how to do that. If you haven't already, search Paint the Edge Off and, you know, and share and follow and all that stuff. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. That's something to help. Also, I give away a free giveaway painting like I do in all my classes. All you gotta do is correctly answer my subjective trivia question first in the comments. I'll send you a free painting of your choice. And yeah, everything you're gonna need for today for this painting, you will need a canvas. I've got a canvas. I use 16 by 20 canvas. You can use a different size if you like, but that's kind of how big mine is. I've also got an easel. If you don't have an easel, you can just lay it down flat or something. I've always got paper towels. I got a little water cup. This is acrylic paint, so you need water for your water cup. I got a blow dryer, helps me blow dry my painting fast. I've got whiskey, that's just good for you. That's just good for the soul. I've got some paper plates here, okay? That's what I use for my palette. Feel free to use something else if you like. Then my tools, my brushes and my tools. I've got my big flat brush, okay? I've got my medium flat brush. I've got my medium round brush. My little tiny round brush. And my fan brush, okay? Those are my 5 brushes. Take those, put them bristle down your water cup. Leave them there anytime you're not using them. So that way they don't dry out and all that. That's the basics of painting. Make sure your brushes are in the water. Okay. Other stuff I got a pencil. This is what's known as a pencil. This is a kneaded eraser. I've got some chalk. This is just kind of like sidewalk chalk. But this, you can draw on your dried paint and then it comes right off. So that's a good little sketching tool. I've got a Sharpie, and I've got some painter's tape, okay? So, colors, I've got white, black, phthalo blue, violet, yellow. I think that's all the colors you need. A brown or something might help, I don't know. But that's about what I got. And that's everything that you need for this painting. Okay, let's take a shot here and get going. Okay. Shot 1. I wonder. Okay, TikToks. Let's move this here. There we go. You can see the painting. The old painting. Okay. TikTok, you just let me know if the music's too loud. I'm feeling like it's a little too loud. It's kind of not a crazy rock song. It's kind of... Okay, what was I doing? Okay, so we're going to paint this painting. Okay, so now again, this is what we're going for. Where's my little picture of a painting? This is what we're going for. Now, I'm going to try to make it a little different. I'm going to do the sky and the mountains and the hills in there a little differently, okay? But that's kind of what we're basing this off of. So, let's start by taking our pencil. Let's take our pencil and let's put a line up here that's about, not quite a third, but almost a third, you know? About a third. Let's draw ourselves a line across, okay? Is that straight? Can you see it there? Sloping down. I feel like it always ends up sloping down. Okay, there's a line. Something like that, okay? Okay, there's our sky. We're done drawing. Okay, let's take a paper plate and let's get some white and some black. And let's just start with that first. Let's take our big brush out of our water cup. Give it a tap off, okay? Tap it off. Stir your water in there with your paint. Always want to get that water stirred in. Very important. Don't want to get the drips. Or worse, the squirts. That'll happen if you don't mix your water in with your paint. Let's mix a little bit of this. Not going to be a ton, but now we want kind of a light gray. So I'm going to take this, mix this in with a whole bunch more white. I'm going to get like a light gray here, okay? TikTok, is the music too loud? Be honest, TikToks. Haven't said anything? Okay. Okay, let's take some phthalo blue. Get a little phthalo blue on your plate. Okay, let's take a little bit of that. Here we go. That's kind of what we want to start with. Could take more blue or something, more white. We gotta lighten it up a little bit, but I don't think we need to lighten it up. It's not the right way. That's what we want. Okay? Now I'm gonna paint my canvas here, this top part, but I'm gonna kind of stay out of the middle when I'm starting down here. Try to stay out of the middle. I'm gonna make kind of a little oval shape like this. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay a little out of that area. And I'm not painting this super thick necessarily. This is kind of just like a base layer up here at the top. I'm gonna go to the top, but again, just kind of a little base layer to mix some paint in with. Now let's make sure we keep our brush nice and washed out, okay? Let's get a new plate here. Let's get some yellow and some purple and some more white. What do you think about that? Yellow, purple, and white. Let's take our brush there. Let's take a little scoop of this gray. Now let's mix some white and some yellow. Start with that. Let's get that filled in like that. I'm just going to take this out. Maybe we're just going to spread this out here. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit more of my grayish blue color here. Huh? Kind of blend that in there. Kind of blend it. Any areas that you feel like are rough, you can take some of that gray color back in there. Alright. Let's wash our brush out real good. Let's get some white paint. And we're just going to kind of paint. We're going to lighten it up a little bit in the middle. Lighten it up, okay? Lighten up, everybody. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I'm not yelling at anybody. Sorry if I'm yelling at you. Okay, let's take our brush, stir that water in. We want to kind of move fast here because I want to mix this in before this dries. So I'll make it a little lighter in the middle. It'll be kind of an aura. I'm going to have the moon. Cool little moon on top.
Great big hit.
Oh shit.
Great big hit.
Okay, a little bit more white. Let's just throw that in the middle there. Let's just throw it around in there, you know?
Well, it's not the
Throw
kind
some
of
white paint around in there, like
a used to write.
party girl throws her ass around in a club. You know?
Hit.
Here we go, a little lighter now, and a little bit lighter now. And let's take some purple. Now we're gonna take some purple, mix that in here with this gray. Bluish gray we got. Let's just take all that, mix it all together. Last time we're gonna use it, so just go for it. I want this to be a little more purple, so let's grab a good little amount of purple here. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's put this up here at the top. Hope this is not totally dry yet, but I may have to get more. No, still a little bit. We're good. Now the key there is kind of how much paint you use. You know, to me, this is, I'm kind of going light, but I usually go pretty heavy with paint, so it might just be a normal amount of paint for most people. Maybe you're like, you go super light. You might actually go heavy. I mean, you want to stay wet long enough you can mix into it, but you don't want to be so thick that you can't blend it. You know? Doing anything with the music. I guess it sounds okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now I want to go just a little more crazy. Let's just get some purple paint on our brush. Just kind of splatter that in there. Yeah. Okay, let's get some of that. Want some dark purple? Kind of know if this is at the top. Something like that. Maybe I'll just wipe my brush off. Just blend it. I'm just gonna drag super light so it blends. I drag towards the middle, then across the middle. There we go. Now let's get a little bit of blue. Let's put a little blue down here, huh? Look at that. A little bluer down there. A little bit mo blue. Mo blue, mo problems. Sorry about that. Stupid thing to say. There we go. There we go. Let's put some in the middle. Yeah, there we go. That's a sky. That's a cool little sky. Okay, that's a good sky. Yeah. I'm not too worried about, you know, it kind of dips a little bit. Fine. Okay, okay, that's step one. Okay, let's take a shot. Let's paint the edges there. Okay, I'm happy with that sky. It's really tricky because you gotta use the right amount of grays and blues and all that shit, so happy it went. That was a success for me, you know, I'm gonna take a shot for that, okay? Cheers. Okay. I'm just gonna go and blow. Okay, so we can go ahead and block this in, but I kind of want to draw this snaky little river down there. Still pretty wet. You know, I can't just take a towel and kind of wipe some of this off. I know I went down a little too far. Yeah. Dry a lot faster. Let's just give it a quick little blow dry, okay? TikTok is gonna be loud. I'm sorry. And I like what I do. Let's give it a quick blow dry, okay? That's what I likes and I likes what I do. How's everybody doing out there? Hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone is having a fabulous Thursday, day after Valentine's Day. It is February 15th, 2024. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I didn't count my shot, did I? You know, let's take another shot for missing a shot. And keep going. Let's give it just be a little dry. It's fine. It's a little tacky, but it's not too wet. I want to hear that song again, too. Shot 3. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and take, now you can use your chalk. On some of these parts, you can use your pencil. Ultimately, I am going to use my marker to trace it in. You know what? Let's just throw this shit away. I'm not going to use it again. Okay, so, let's say here's our horizon line, right? Maybe I do that with a piece of chalk to stay on the blue. Let's say there's our horizon line, right? Straight enough, right? Okay. Now let's take our pencil here. Now, this what I want to do is there's going to be a kind of 3 little sections, okay? So first of all, let's find the very center here. Let's say this is going to be the middle. Now I could just take a ruler, kind of go like that, where they link up, probably like right there. Somewhere in here, right? So that's a center. That's hard to see there because it's a very light color, but there's a little light dot. Maybe I'll do blue. Might show better. Both hard to see. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is there's going to be a little river here. It's going to go back and forth, right? So let's go ahead and draw in kind of a couple spots. There's one window. There's another window.
I does what I likes and I likes.
Thank you, most interesting.
Yeah.
I does what I likes and I likes what
I do.
I does what
Okay,
I
let's draw a little
likes,
river here. So basically this river's gonna go out very short, like that. It's gonna go back and forth real straight across. Once we get down here, it's gonna start dropping. Bigger, a little bit wider. Circles on the bottom, or on the curves. It'll come down a little bit more at an angle, a 45-degree angle more. Something like that. That's gonna go like this. Now we're gonna get real wide. It's starting to droop down. Each layer should be drooping down more, right? We're gonna have a big old curve there. And then just basically off the bottom there. Kind of around about the middle of the canvas. Maybe a little to the right or left. But... Okay, there we go. That's kind of all we need for that part, okay? That's all we really need for our drawing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, you know, I should have drawn that, because I'm going to take a Sharpie now. I want to take a Sharpie, do I? Nah, it's fine. I do feel like the whole point of that was to draw it. Okay, let's go ahead and add in the sides. Let's just add the width in. I'm just going to get wider and wider as I go. A little skinnier on the straight across, and then a little wider on the curves out here on the edges. I get a little thicker. And when it comes in here, I get a little skinnier, but I'm always continuously getting wider on each little part that goes down. That's really the only trick to it. Okay, now we're going to start getting real wide. Hey, there we go. Alright, okay. Coming along. Something like that. Okay, there's our river, okay? Look at us. Okay, now let's go ahead and start painting. Now what we're gonna paint the reflection of the sky. Just gonna cover this all up with paint. Okay, we're gonna paint right over this. Crazy, huh? What happened to my ear? Nothing that I know of. So we're gonna paint the sky, then we're gonna paint over all of this, and then hopefully the Sharpie can still see through the paint a little bit, and we can draw our river back in. Otherwise, we'll just have to freehand it. Let's take a shot real quick, and then let's start painting. What we want to do is basically go real light, pretty light in the middle, but not white, but like pretty light bluish gray. And then in this range, we're gonna get a little bit darker, and then out here, we'll get these, on these sides, we'll get darker on the outside edges, okay? So we'll start light in the middle and get darker as it goes out towards the edges. Okay, does that make sense? Makes sense? Okay. Okay, wash your big brush out. Let's get some more white, blue, and black. Heavy on the white. We don't need lots of blue and black, just a little bit of blue and black. Okay. Stir your water in with your paint. We'll mix a little bit of blue and a little bit of black in. Stirring my water in with my paint. Let's take a little bit of blue, a little bit of black. So, you know, we kind of get this, it's still very light. I might add just a little bit more blue, a little bit more black, but still keep it light, but don't want to, we're going to put a white streak down here through the middle. We want to be able to see it, so if it's too light, we won't see it. We'll just really stand out. That's probably okay. I think that's okay. So let's start here. Let's start with this color. Let's just go straight down the middle. And yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to see our Sharpie through our paint, which is good. Until it's not, but for now it's good. Okay, let's take some more. I'm going to keep this up here. Let's take some more blue and black. So we're just going to get darker. Let's just mix up a darker shade here. go. Here we go. That's much. That's a little too dark. You know, I don't need to get that glob of black on there. Okay. So there we go. We're gonna kind of blend this in. That's probably too dark, but we'll just do a little more white. White paint in there. It's a little too dark. So what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna take my. I'm just gonna wipe some of this paint off my off my brush a little bit. Let's go ahead and blend that. And we might just have to take a little bit more white in the middle. We don't want it to be bright white in the middle, but we want it to be lighter in the middle. Put that back in, kind of take that out. It kind of blends out into that. Okay, let's keep going. So there's our kind of next darkest color. Let's get more black, more blue. Have it. More blue. More black. More blue, more black. Let's take these out here. Alright. Now we can see this is where my river is. I want to make sure I fill that in. There we go. What's up, Space Bimbo? How are you? Okay, now this side, there's another big spot. This is where that part of that river is. Just gonna take that way out there, make sure we're covered by it. Okay, now let's blend them. Blend it up. There we go. So we try to keep your hand, just go straight up and down. Don't press too hard. Just kind of become a printer, basically. You're a robot. Oh shit, I'm going way up in here. Damn it. I have to fix that. I didn't even think about that when I was doing it. You know, a little trick. Sometimes you can take a wet paper towel. Look, come on. I always want to call you Jeff because of paint the edge off. Paint. I know people say paint the edge, Jeff. I think it's funny. You know, if he gets a wet paper towel, you kind of just erase it. You gotta be careful because if you do too much water, you can take off the paint layer below it. Don't want to do that. Did it? Okay. So there you got kind of erase that, which shouldn't be able to do that really. It's not. It's a tricky one. It's hard. Okay. So anyway, okay. There's that part. Okay. Hey, look, we did it. Let's put Okay. Well, the next thing I want to do is I want to put a little moon up here. Okay. So let's do this. Let's take some white. Let's take our big brush that we just used. Okay, let's take it. Let's turn it around, and then let's just dip straight down into white paint. Okay, and I'm just going to take my brush, and I'm just going to put point. And that wasn't a good one. That was not a good one. I guess this brush is maybe wet. Sample. Try it again. Big old thick glob of white paint. Yeah, there we go. Hey, there we go. Hey, look, it's a moon. Okay, you know, let's blow dry. Let's do a trivia question and take a shot. What'd you guys say there? Yeah, vertical lines. You know, Mondrian. That was his whole thing, right? He could make super straight lines like freehand. It's nuts. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and blow dry for a minute. We'll take a shot. We'll do some trivia questions and keep going. Okay. Shot time. I need more soda. How's everybody doing? Yeah, it's Joel. What's up? Yeah. Yes, my name is Joel. Paint the edge, Jeff. Okay, shots. Cheers. Happy Thursday. Okay. Shot 5. Okay, let's blow dry this for a sec. We'll do today's trivia question. Okay. Today's trivia question is, what is the best yoga pose? Is it A, the downward log? Is it B, the ass compactor pose? C, full donkey pose? D, Bada Hada Kana Sana Banana pose? E, the snapper? F, the clapper? G, girth mountain? Or H, the fridge pose? That's your trivia question for today? Give it a guess. Don't look it up. Well, it's subjective. It's gonna look up what the best, because it's my opinion of what the best one is. This is a guy who, this is like if I do yoga. This is the painting we're trying to get to, or kind of we're basing it off of. I'm not trying to paint that exactly today. I kind of already like this better than that one. I want to make this be the new good one. Let's see. See what happens. See what pictures we got. We got a panda on a toy. And as always, we have the monkey with the banana on his head. So that's good. Okay, that's pretty dry. Okay, this part. This is the fun part. Hey, this painting's fun. I like this painting. You get to do a lot of different fun stuff. Along with mixing different colors, really just like bright colors. You kind of get to mix some grayish colors, some neutral colors. I like it, you know? Let's take some tape. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a very thin line, but we're going to be as straight as we can, okay? We're going to be as straight as we can right now, okay? Now, I'm trying to keep it perpendicular. If you look at if you kind of match this line up, the line of your canvas as you're going, if you try to look at maybe the straight line and make as much of a perpendicular mark there, that's pretty straight. I'm sure it's not perfect, but I think it's good enough for our purposes. Doesn't have to be perfect, okay? Bill's coming over with a ruler and a protractor, like judging your painting and how straight you made it. They can go fuck themselves, right? Right? Here we go. Let's do another one. So I'm going to put that one right there, and I want this to be also as straight as possible. So, you know, it might end up being... yeah, that's pretty good. And you'll see the thickness. If it's not getting bigger, thicker, or skinnier at the bottom or top, then you know that you've got it at least parallel to that line, which, of course, if the whole thing's going like that, you know, it's a little... You might want to fix it, but it's worth fixing. But if you get one line pretty straight, put the other one there, and that's kind of the illusion we're trying to pull off. So that's good. Okay, let's put those little tapes back there. And you know, this is real hard stuff. Take your brush, make sure it's washed out. Get some white paint. Get a nice clean brush. Get some bright white paint. Stir that water in. Get it all ready to go. And then we're just going to paint it in, you know? Just throw this paint around, you know? Just smack it around. Okay, here we go. Boom. I'm just going to fill this whole middle section in. First time you're going to get a straight, clean, white, like little beam of, like a little reflection of the moon. It's this very straight little reflection of the water of the moonlight. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Start at the bottom of this. Kaboom. And that's what we're going for. Let's go. Okay, so there we go. Okay, good. Okay, we got that part. Okay, then what do we do next? Next we start with the... I can probably go ahead and do this next part. We'll just take a quick shot and then we'll do that next part, okay? Again, what is the best yoga pose? Okay, is it A, the downward log? B, the ass compactor pose? C, full donkey? D, Bada Hada Kanasana Banana? E, the snapper? F, the clapper? G, girth mountain? Or H, the fridge pose? Cheers. Okay. Let me think about this. I think I need to go so we can fill in all this area with kind of a base color. But I'm not. I think I should go from gray and lighter to darker, more purple. So let's go. We're just gonna keep making these same colors up again, I guess. But yeah, let's just do gray. Let's just mix up a whole bunch of gray here. Is that what we need to do? No, I don't think we do. No, I think what we do is we draw in our mountains. Let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm gonna have to maybe paint over that little edge there. But here's gonna be, you know, hillside 1. I kind of had these little marks that I did when I wiped it off my blue off the paper towel. I'm gonna have to go to that range anyway, so I'm gonna kind of make that my. I'm gonna make them kind of go up a little bit, just slightly back there. Now, if I look, I can kind of still see my river here that I drew in. I traced it with Sharpie, and I can see it. Look at that. Okay, it's a little harder down here. See a line there.
Is there a way to set me straight?
I think it's a little hard to see out here. What? What's going on? Yeah, okay, so that's gotta be something like that. We got this going on. Hold on.
Death is moving closer.
Yeah, death.
Marches on. Well, things were going so well.
Okay.
And Gia sure thought that everything was gonna be cool. But what do you know it? It all went to hell, and I looked like a big stupid fool.
Alright, so I gotta put this back. I know I covered all the outside lines, so I know it's not gonna go out past that. So let's go ahead and bring this out.
Marches on.
That.
I was incredibly hungry, but not much of a cook, so you can guess what I tried
There we
to
go.
do.
Yeah.
Long story short, you see, I made
Okay, we filled it back in.
and
Okay.
it didn't even taste very good.
Okay, so that's kind of where our little river was, right? We kind of got that. I can see all this up here. We're good. Okay, now, so we've got you know, some little. Maybe we have another little edge there. Basically, in between each little valley, there's gonna be a little thing. So here, kind of hard to see this. Should probably find a better way to do this. But, you know, look, here we go. There's another mountain, right? And these are getting real big. Universe, be the dead of the plan. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay, this is the part where I want to look at my other painting.
So hard to figure out just who you want in your life. You know, it's one of those things that's really hard to say. And next thing you know, you're like 1,000,000 years old and picking out a plot for your grave. I try really hard not to get down on myself. I try to do the best that I can.
Okay.
This whole chaotic universe will be the death of the span. Death is moving closer.
Something like this.
It marches on.
Okay, that's something like what we want, okay? That's what we want. Okay, we kind of got our layers, our ridges, our little mountain ranges. That's what we've done, okay? Let's start painting. Okay, so what I want to do basically is want to start with blobbing in some some of the dark colors up top. Then we'll move down and make each spot a little lighter, okay? We're just going to kind of work our way down. And we're going to be done with this painting after that. That's how easy it is. It's easy and it's fun and it's a real hoot, you know? Alright, let's take a shot. This is where we start getting the green. Start making some green colors. Ugh. Shot 7. Okay. What are you guys doing? What's going on? You having a pleasant Thursday? Let's get painting. Get some blue and some yellow and some white. Get a little black too. We're gonna make some gray, make it a little neutral. Okay, let's go with our round brush. Let's mix up some green. Well, more of a bluish green.
I'm looking.
But pretty even. I'm looking.
I'm looking.
Oh, it's be kind of a grayish, very light grayish green. Let's just start at the top. I'm just gonna basically trace that line there. That's a little too light.
Collect those children. I'm looking.
So yeah, so I'm gonna start there. Let's go and do this side too. It's a very small area,
I'm looking.
so it should be able to get through this kind of fast. Just kind of blob in there. Make that, trace that little edge. Be rough. Okay, it's a little mountain, tree sides, trees and stuff. Take some more white. My white. Do a little black. Much lighter now. And everybody, we're gonna go right here. Blob that in.
I have no idea.
Not too worried about mixing right now. I want to fill the stuff in. Right? Right down to where I drew my next line, right?
Those children. I'm looking.
Right, good to kind of make that edge a little soft.
Collect those
Kind of where
children.
that is. Now I'm going to take my brush, dry it off, and let's just blob it out. Okay, blob it out. We're going to mix it together.
I'm looking.
I'm just going to start dabbing this together.
Collect those
Start dabbing.
I'm looking. I'm looking. Collect those children. I'm looking. I'm looking. Collect those children. I'm looking. I'm looking. Collect those children.
Something like that, but let's add some more dark in there.
Collect those
Let's make another little color up here. Just a little bit of dark color, right? Dark. Let's add some white because it is far off the distance. It's not going to be nearly as dark as, you know, maybe it should. Let's, you know, dab some of that in here. Okay. This we're just going to kind of sprinkle in. Just sprinkle it in a little bit, okay? Just sprinkle it in. Oh.
Yeah,
We're playing
yeah, selling out to Marseille.
ride the coast all day.
Play TJ.
I just float my way, resting on my fate, selling out to Marseille. I can coast all day,
There we go.
my way, yeah.
Okay, next little line here. You know, a step up from our light color, but not quite to our dark color. So there we go. Here's our paint color, right? Let's take a little more dark. Oh man, and we're just gonna do this continuously. We're gonna start the kind of lighter color, or sorry, a darker color at the top, and then go lighter as we go down. And that's how that goes. A little more bluish green in here. What's everybody been doing? How you guys been? What's been up? How's your week going? What's going on with you?
And when I get done, that's that. See, I'm the one. Show it, that's fact. Let me know when we gone. Let me know when we gone. Cause I'm just trying to get in my zone. So I'm turning off my phone. Yeah, and we just selling out to Marseille. Ride the coast all day. I just float my way, resting on my fate. Selling out to Marseille. I can coast all day. My way, yeah, my way, yeah. Mind steady, thanking God for my therapist. Awareness might scare them, but on my back is a seraphim. Look at all the shit that I bear to win. Got a few skills tough like a veteran. When shit looks rough, better vet a friend. So I get a lot of
Really textured up there.
It's all for the betterment.
These ones in the back maybe took smaller little brush strokes. Gives the texture, gives the idea that it's farther away.
Boy, how you get this way? Yeah, everything to get me fed. Put a little work instead. Rather get it on than bed. Charge this shit like a Visa dealer. Chase my bank, better keep up. He's up, rather like plates on teacups. Speaker set up my way like Jesus. Watching my slice like Caesars. Niggas wanna cut my head. Let go of the ops. Stop dreads. Let me know when we gone. Let me know when we gone.
Alright, let's take some darker colors, like more blue and green, more black.
So I'm turning off my
Oh, what have I been doing? What have I been doing? I've been working.
Ride the coast all day.
Me and my friend Alex go out to the bar. There's one bar and we get hammered drunk. Pretty good and drunk. And then we play pool. And we've been tearing it up. We've been kind of dunking on people. It's wild. Like, when I say drunk, I mean like we're drunk, like very drunk. And then we play these people who have like their own pool sticks and like gloves, and we win, and it's crazy. You go up there drunk asses, like, oh, that's awesome. So I think here soon we're probably gonna start. My goal is to at some point we're wearing like denim cut off jean jackets and bandanas, and we start at the bar and get hammered, and then we walk over, super cool, just cool about everything, and then just start lighting it up on the pool table. But you know, in order to do that, we're gonna have to integrate some more bandanas and denim clothing into our wardrobe. So maybe like I start out with a denim jacket or something, and Alex starts out wearing a bandana, and then as we go, we just start incorporating it more into our. I'm gonna take more black and yellow. Mix it more weird colors here. I feel it's lacking a little bit of this. It's gonna so it ties together all these colors. But anyway, and then eventually we'll come in with, you know. I need to really mix this up. I'm seeing this brush.
Flip a baton till it's 6 in the morning. I'm an alien in my stitch. Avion fly shit. Getting off to get rich. Letting off at this distance. Gassing up my pistons. Good God is my witness. I ain't tripping. I've been running for a while. I've been running through the game.
Oh, okay, there's two.
Keep it running through my life.
Oh, you're starting to see a little bit of a river there? Or not much. When this dries, I'll put this little line in there to kind of show where
I can maintain bang bang coming off the mark and I rank.
Missing
I don't
something,
really write
though.
songs,
It's
I
not hard
paint.
enough to
I
edge.
can minimize the wrong like Saint. Stroke good like a Sharpie, nigga. Hungry is
Okay,
like
now I need to do,
Technique
set this
is like
one.
Stark. I'm in a metal suit, rain down, I'm a parking nigga. Don't blame when they just wanna narc a little. Wasn't raised like me, so they heart is fickle. Putting right through the top, never down the middle. Bruce Wayne got stacks, so I'm down the riddle. Putting off the heat, so seeing my light. Thirst for the wind, they seeing my sprite. Thought they on key till they see my type.
You know, it's fine. It's fine, I guess.
I've been running.
But is it?
Game. I've been
Is it
running
really?
all the same. Keep it running through my
I don't
lane.
know,
I've
is
been
it?
running
Is it
for a
really, though?
while. Keep 100 on my name while I'm running every
Actually, it's
season.
fine.
I just never been
Okay, it's gonna get more clear as we go down. Okay, shot number 8, I guess. But yeah, me and Alex have just been like, I don't know. It's so funny when people, well, it's just funny to me, I guess. I mean, it's not like but there'd be these people out there playing pool, and they've got their pool sticks, and they're taking it so seriously. And me and my drunk ass friend come up, and we're like, literally like, and we're just running the it's so funny. I know our luck's gonna run out here soon. I don't know. It's been like a month or so. We just like have not lost. Well, it's like a game or two because of like technicality. Like I think I scratched on the 8-ball or something, but. I don't really feel like it's bragging. It's more just like I'm kind of amazed. Like I'm like this is just weird. Like some kind of drunken skill that we have right now. But the goal is to eventually have denim jackets, bandanas, and come in and like probably stretch it out first when we get to the bar before we play pool. Like our whole routine. And start playing pool, I think is the idea. But we'll get there. We're gonna get there. I'm sure we will. I don't know what else is going on though. It's at work. Just been working. It's at work yesterday, and this bird was like, I don't know if I'm just lonely, but sitting outside and I saw a bird and it was like doing this weird dance. And for a second I was like, I think this bird's hitting on me. Which it might have been. So that's pretty cool. What are you doing, Philip? You look at me like that. Philip. Okay, let's take. Here we go, next row. So first we're gonna start with kind of outlining that little river there. Then we're gonna go into, this is really our little mountainside. So we're gonna kind of lean in, kind of where that mountain's going. So it goes right up to that edge. Maybe it goes up a little higher, who knows? Who knows, it's crazy. Alright, there's that. This is gonna go one, well, I guess we'll go and do this one too. So here's that edge, right? Let's go ahead and just imagine this is a little mountainside, a little foresty mountainside. Let's just be crazy with it, right? Ooh, let's do that. Really fuck your brush up. Let's take a little black in there. Get that right on top. Yeah. There we go. There's that. We'll just blob it in. Let's just blob it together. This will fix everything. Dabbing fixes everything. There we go. Alright, light. Let's say more white. I'm just gonna go lighter. We're just gonna do the same thing. So I'll start darker and darker at each one I go down, but it starts dark at the top and gets light at the bottom. That's really all there is to it. Let's stop explaining it.
It's looking like everybody the ops now, sitting on my high horse.
What do you want,
waiting
Philip?
to hop down. This industry
What?
wanted me to hop round, circumvent the circus.
Now I'm gonna start using more yellow and blue, especially yellow. It looks like we haven't dipped into much here. Let's add lots of white.
Lord help me just
brush is so thick. Okay, that was a little. You know, let's take more, let's put a little more effort in that roll. Hey Philip, thank you.
Got a couple angels on my shoulders. I ain't praying, they telling me when to hold up. Well connected, I can feel it when my soul rush. You got it too, you just gotta keep it mouth.
Alright, let's start dabbing. Now let's dab it all together. And then let's dab it together.
You know that change your mood quick. Lord help me just to move this.
I see God every time I grip the pen in the wind, and then I let him speak through me again, and I win. I'm never gonna pretend like I don't sin. In the end, my final conversation is with him, not with them. The way I'm living ain't coming with clout, and I doubt you saw them for yourself to figure out what's the route. Journey of enlightenment.
Okay, let's make it more dark. Let's get more black and yellow color.
I don't get caught inside of a tradition or religion or anything that's not based in a good moral decision. The world is not my compass or a scale. I wait forgiveness. Too fickle in they image, using faith more as a gimmick. Respect and care for others is a given end of sentence. And if this is the only word you ever give attention, I pray that you
Okay, Philip, hi.
And everything is shifting to bring life into your vision.
I've been looking for that new shit. Something everybody wanna groove with. You know that change your mood quick. Lord help me just to move this. I'm saying.
Get more black, blue.
Yeah. I got my focus in the right time. And if you're thinking you rarely feeling the right signs, I'm still a Christian, but God is different in my eyes. He universal, the physical is just our signs. We speak the same language, but
Alright, I'm getting a little too thick paint, so let's go ahead and dry it off. Over here, we got plenty of paint, let's just dab it around. Starting to see this kind of mixed together in a good way. They kind of all work together. There we go. Go. Okay, that's another one. Let's take one more shot. Let's take a shot and relax for a second, you know. Take a load off. That was rough, you know. Take a load off, you know. Today is the day after Valentine's Day. It's National Wisconsin Day. It's National Singles Awareness Day, and it's National Gumdrop Day. Okay. So happy February 15th, motherfuckers. Cheers.
I ain't talking to you broke bitches. I got money now. All I really understand is since that check came in, everybody's talking like I
Shot 9.
now, but that don't matter. All I hear is since that check came in, I love the way you talk to me.
This plate's crazy. I'm gonna start over with a new plate. Philip, do you need some? Well, yes. Hello, Philip. Brant, did you come in to get Philip? We're easy. Don't touch the easel. Come here. Okay. Brant, get Philip out of here. Brant, get him out of here. Philip, damn it. Go on. Hey, quit it. Sorry. Phillips. Philip, quit. Hey, you need to stop. Why am I talking to a cat like it means anything? Okay. Yellow, blue, black, white, here we go. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so more blue and yellow. Let's just take black. Oh, I got lots of black here. This is gonna be pretty dark right here. Let's go pretty dark green. Lots of black mixed in with our green. No white.
I'm asking where you work at, what kind of car you drive. Beat down, accord, cashier, up at Five Guys. I get thousands for the walkthrough, insides
and nightclubs, strip clubs, big bucks. Yes, sir, that's right. You don't got left if you don't got my new number. A rich man told me it's a part of the karma. Remember when they used to tell me to shut up? Now it's ironic cause I only conversate with them hundreds.
I ain't talking to you broke bitches. I got money now. All I really understand is since that check came in, everybody's talking like I've been acting funny now. But that don't matter. All I hear is since that check came in, I love the way you talk to me. Cash machine.
More white.
Cash machine.
Love the way you talk to me.
Cash machine. Cash machine.
Dabbing that in. Oh, oh. Oh. Man, that was a pretty solid one there, okay. That was a solid couple of sections there. I'm gonna leave that like that. Okay, so let's go more green. That was really nice. Draw that edge in nice. Okay. Okay, here we go again. So let's go back to black and green. Lots of yellow. Okay, and let's do that again. Let's go. Hey, here's my top edge of this little thing. I was gonna mix in with that a little bit. Let's take some more black. Let's just get wild with it. There you go. Make that edge. Okay, that edge. Now right in here we want to really get that curve just right. Okay, we'll start there. And we may put more light colors in there, but let's start there. Let's gonna go across here. This whole section, this dark color. At this point we're looking more straight down on this. This would be more right below us than it is back here. So we kind of start painting a little differently, like the shapes and the sections you're painting. Hey, Isaac. Singing songs. This is my friend Isaac's band. Sometimes I get excited. Sometimes. Oh, some black paint. Now let's just dab that away. Let's just dab that in. Let's take some of that black paint. Let's just dab it in. Let's just dab that paint. Hey, look at that. Look at that shit. Pretty crazy, huh? Alright, more green, black. Let's take a good dark green here. Okay, here we go. Last part. There we go. Hey, Philip. What are you doing? Shit, he wasn't doing anything. I thought he was fucking with something. That guy's gonna be fun. Philip, that's enough. No, that's okay. Thank you. Thank you, though. Okay, now, let's just add some white to this. Let's see what we got here. Might just add white. Let's add more yellow, though. Okay, Philip, thank you. No, thank you. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Stop moving the easel, Philip. So allergic to my cat. Why do I have a cat? I'm so allergic to my fucking cat. Let's put more light colors down here around this little curve right there. Impatient. Being impatient. God. Let's take some straight black. Look at that shit a little bit, huh? Ooh, what? What's some right here, huh? Oh, what you can do? Oh, you mad about that? Mad about that paint? Okay, look at that. We pretty much did the whole painting. Look at that. Pretty sweet, huh? Whew. Alright, well, I'm going to take another shot and we'll finish with a couple other things. We're not done yet. We'll kind of outline some parts of our river here and You like these bottom part. Philip, god damn it. You son of a bitch. Stop. Go away. No, I don't know. This doesn't mean come up. What is wrong with cats? Like, God. Okay. It's fine, but it's like every time you don't want them around is when they're like fucking with everything, and then when you're like, hey, you wanna come sleep? You wanna come cuddle with me? And they're just like, no, I'm just gonna be over here being insane. Okay, alright, you know what? Doesn't matter. Cheers.
To be a dreamer. I should be
Shot 10. Alright, oh hey, hello, how are you? Cinema Wilson. So, today's trivia question is, what is the best yoga pose? Is it A, downward log, B, the ass compactor, C, full donkey pose, D, Vada Hada Kana Sana Banana, E, the snapper, F, the clapper, G, the girth mountain pose, or H, bridge pose? Whoop. What do you want? What? Cats are so fucking insane. Okay, Philip, please go on, please. Just gotta stop, you know, I just gotta ignore him. Just keep moving. Oh, what else do I have written down here? I don't know. I did see a bird outside work the other day, and it was doing what looked like a mating dance. Mating call dance. So, these birds are hitting on me. That's cool. And National Shake Tail Feather Day. No, it's not. It's not. I looked up the national days. It's National Wisconsin Day, National Singles Awareness Day, and National Gumdrops Day. Hey Alex, look, it's you and you do yoga. Or me. This is a panda. Well, I hope I can sing along. All my dreams are gone. Okay, so I'm gonna take I'm gonna start here. Maybe down here I can kind of some of these curves like this where it's real dark. Now down here it's like real. I'm gonna see everything. I don't want this to be. I'm gonna be real careful, but down here I do want to kind of emphasize some of this and I kind of blend that in. Right? Maybe like right here I'm gonna really outline that edge, and then I kind of blend that edge in. Kind of blend that black into that green. Hopefully it's still a little wet. These are the most recent spots, right? And you know, right here, I'm just going to extend that line up just a little bit. They can kind of fade off. But then, you know, like right in right here. I'm going to kind of put that in there. Hey, Philip, that's about enough. You know I love you too. Right in here, let's do another little one. Quit, dude. He's like, Daddy, yes, no. I was like, no! Oh, what? Daddy, no, put my face on your hat? God. Cats are fucking insane. Okay. Here's that. So basically on the bottom side. So I'm not going to do these top sides. Just top of these mountains, but all of these parts, you know. Right. Something like that.
Boy,
Very light.
I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky.
You know, something like that.
And I promise you,
Could I make it better? I sure could. But I'm not gonna.
We gon' hook it up, probably talk on the phone. See how
That doesn't look anything like me and Chris Evans.
I've been holding back this shit.
I'm talking about that yoga picture.
If I let you know, you can't tell nobody.
What do you and Chris Evans have anything to do with each other? I don't get it.
Are you
Let's take some blue. Let's kind of go right there. I'm just gonna fix this little spot that I plugged up earlier.
Is it my goal? Is it your goal?
Okay, let's sign our name when we made a painting. Look at us. Now you should paint your side edges. I'm not painting it because I don't want to, and I'm just gonna keep this painting because I'm gonna use it as my example painting. But yeah, there you go. There's a painting. That's how you want to do it, okay? I'm trying to see what's up here, Doc, right down here. Girl that works for me is crying because her dog died, and you know, I told her that her dog's a fucking joke. Another thing, spiderweb tattoos on tits. You know, hot tits are hot tits, it's fine. You can probably tattoo anything you want on hot tits and it's gonna look hot. But spiderwebs is the one thing where I'm like, I get the pattern and the symmetry and blah blah blah, but like, actually it's like contour lines. But ultimately it just makes me think of like, you know what would make these tits better? Spider webs. Can you imagine spider webs? I guess it's coming from a male brain, but like, I saw a real woman and she had spider webs on her boobs. Gross. So that's my thoughts on spiderweb tattoos on boobs. If no one asked, shouldn't have said that. That's about all I've written down. Yeah, that's all my thoughts for the week. I'm on Dragon Ball Super now, and it kind of blows. I was a little let down, but I'm just gonna blow through this one. I'm not gonna pay that much. I mean, I'll watch videos in the summaries, but I'm not paying close attention on it. And that's where I'm about out on Dragon Ball right now. I am, you know, still I'm gonna get through Super. I'm gonna do it, you know. And then I've just been working a lot. What do you, Philip? Jesus Christ. Okay, so anyway, correct answer to today's trivia question was, the correct answer was, full donkey was actually it's full donkey pose. You know, you start out kind of like this guy, right? And then you just start neighing all around the place, right? And that's full donkey. Okay, so that's the best yoga pose. Congratulations, anybody guessed that? And till next time, we'll see you later. Bye.